You're watching Mugen TV RPG Haven. Experience a fantasy like no other.
Hey guys, this is Mugalore here, and I'm back again with another video. And if you guys don't know, today is Tokyo Game Show. I've been looking forward to this because Tokyo Game Show is equivalent to how EVO is here in the United States, but instead it's in Japan, and pretty much Japanese developers show off what games they have in the works for the consoles in the upcoming months or up to the next couple of years. So man, so to start things off, I want to talk about Final Fantasy VII because this is what this video is going to be dedicated to, because Square Enix, I have a notification bell clicked on this channel. So the moment Tokyo Game Show started, I got that notification that they have uploaded a brand new trailer to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, I said in my last video that there was talks that the new trailer was going to focus more on Shinra. They introduced Turks and a couple other characters and stuff, and I must say that the more and more they release information on this game, the more and more I'm super hyped and I'm impressed with the game. And as far as the trailer is concerned, oh my god, this trailer has convinced me that this game is not only a remake, but it's just a reimagining period of Final Fantasy VII, because there's a lot of elements and cutscenes and dialogue that's totally different than what the original Final Fantasy VII had delivered back on the PS1. And there's more involvement with Jesse, Biggs, Wedge, so I'm excited with that. And another thing that really struck my interest too as well is that they're focusing more on vehicle gameplay as well, because if you remember, when Cloud had used the motorcycle, he only used it once, and that was the escape the Shinra Corporation. But it seemed like there's going to be some motorcycle vehicle combat somewhat, I guess you could say, at the beginning of the game or the middle of the game, and it seemed like they really put an emphasis on that. And I'm not sure, you know, you can correct me in the comment sections below, but it looks like that we may be introduced to a new character to Final Fantasy VII. If you notice the motorcycle scene, there's a guy on a motorcycle that's chasing him, and it looks like he's wearing a first-class soldier outfit, but I could be wrong. But that look an entirely different character we've never seen before, so I'm quite interested to find out what it is. Now, in this video, this is like pretty much my, I guess you say, overall reaction. I'm definitely going to go through an analysis video to actually break things down. We're going to review the footage over and over again to see what bits of information and clues and hints that Square is trying to give us with this game. But that was just something that really stuck out to me, seeing a character that I've never seen before. And then not only that, we finally get introduced to the Turks. We got introduced to Reno, which is pretty cool. Remember when Cloud had pretty much got separated from Barrett and Tifa and the rest of the Avalanche gang, and then Aerith pretty much found Cloud at the church laying on the flower bed, and then Reno and Rude tried to pretty much capture Aerith, and you had to run away. So there's a combat sequence showing off the combat at the church, which I think is pretty cool. But overall, the visuals just look amazing, and it seems like they really put an emphasis also on those shadow figures, the Wraiths. They have some type of connection, I believe, with Sephiroth, and it seems like they put in more emphasis on that, is because there's one scene where they're at the bar where Tifa pretty much run their operations with Avalanche, and you see the Wraiths flying around in that area. So I wonder what's that all about, and what's the details and everything in regards to that. So I'm quite interested in see what they do. But I'm wondering, I'm also curious too, will Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge, will they ever be like guest characters? You can't control the characters, but will they act as guest characters in combat, where they help you out and you can pretty much heal them and everything, but you can't control them? They pretty much support you in battle. So I'm curious about that, because it seems like this trailer is definitely putting emphasis on these characters and the interaction that Cloud and the rest of the party members will have with those three characters. And I'm just definitely looking forward to it, man. And showing and having an attachment with these characters is what I really love about Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII in general. And the remake that they put an emphasis on Biggs and Wedge and them, it's definitely going to make that specific scene much more impactful. And if you guys don't know, I won't spoil it, but I think that's going to be pretty cool. And then they also showed off some gameplay mechanics to some of the mini games. You see Aerith dressed up because they showed that there's going to be definitely a scene where you're going to have to sneak in and save Tifa when she went to pretty much that brothel at Don, I think it's Don Cornelis, whatever his name is. I know it's Don something, can't remember his last name, but it looks pretty cool that, you know, you see Aerith dressed up. So I think they want to hide the other part where Cloud dresses up as a girl. I think they probably want to save that until you actually play the game, or they may tease it or hint it in other places and stuff like that. But man, this game is shaping up to be something wonderful. And another thing they changed up too is when President Shinra, he doesn't see you physically this time. When you about to blow up the other reactor, I think it's reactor 7, I believe it was, and you have to fight the mechanical Buster robot. Shinra normally shows up himself. President Shinra normally shows up himself and to pretty much question Cloud and the rest of the members of Avalanche, but this time he shows up in a hologram, which I thought was pretty cool. After that, we also got a whiff of how the summoning mechanics is going to work in the game. Now, the thing about the summoning mechanics I'm still curious about, that I mentioned before, is the fact is that will they pretty much assist you during battle, or will they do the traditional where you summon them, they perform a special attack, and then they just disappear, or will they remain on the field with you, similar to like Final Fantasy, I guess, 15, or when you was able to take control over them in Final Fantasy 13. So will they put emphasis on that? I'm not sure, but from the looks of it, it could go either way. But overall, man, I'm super hyped. I'm super excited. I definitely want to hear your thoughts and opinions on Final Fantasy VII Remake, this new Tokyo Game Show trailer. Right now, it's only in Japanese. I guess we'll probably eventually get a English dub version for the trailer, probably next week or later on within the month. So I definitely want to hear your thoughts, what part of the trailer that you like, and please, like, can you let me know in the comment section below about that character that was shown on the motorcycle scene, because I'm definitely curious. I'm not sure if that's a new character or is just a redesign of a character that's already in the game, but that character definitely looks new to me. So are you super excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake? Because I know I am. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and also if you want to be notified for more updates on Final Fantasy VII Remake, make sure you hit the bell to be notified. This is Mugen Lord signing off. See you Game Fiends later. Peace out. It looks like you reached the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, check out some of my other discussion videos by clicking on the annotations below, and don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms to stay up to date with future content. Signing off.